Russian singer who spoke out against war in Ukraine dies after allegedly falling from window during police raid in Moscow. Another topic, Slovakia resumes gas imports from Russia via Turk Stream pipeline. And topic number 3, French Mirage is no longer a Mirage. 5th generation of fighter jets already in Ukraine. Good afternoon, my name is Henry Keane and we are UATV English, in English-speaking Ukrainian state media in constant persuasion to deliver hard truth in easy terms for you, for the whole free world directly from Ukraine. Russian singer-songwriter Vadim Stroikin died on February 6th while security officials were raiding his apartment. The Russian human rights NGO VD-Info reported on that. Stroikin reportedly fell out of a window while officers were visiting his home as part of a criminal investigation into the singer's donation to Ukraine's armed forces. Russian media claimed that Stroikin withdrew to another room while officers were raiding his St. Petersburg apartment. He then, all of a sudden, fell out of 10th floor window and died at the scene. At least one Russian outlet has referred to this death as a suicide, but Stroikin previously spoke out against Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine and the social media website Kontakty in 2022. His posts condemned the war and criticized Russian dictator Putin. Since the 2022 invasion, a number of prominent Russian figures have mysteriously died after falling from their windows. Acclaimed Russian ballet dancer amongst them, Vladimir Shklarov, who also denounced the war in Ukraine, died in November 2024 after falling from his 5th-floor apartment's window. Shklarov's death was reported as an accident, of course. Well, who would ever dare to doubt that? Russia has also detained and imposed harsh prison sentences against citizens for publicly criticizing the war or donating even small amounts of money to Ukrainian charities. Acts that are now considered treason under the Russian criminal code. Well, sure, it is a treason of Putin. What a dark times Russians are living in, when a treason becomes a good thing and is considered an obligation to anyone who considers freedom a core human value. Obviously, Vadim Stroikin was exactly that kind of human. Slovakian gas company SPP began importing Russian gas again through the Turk Stream pipeline on February 1st, with plans to double the supplies by April. Slovak news agency TASR reports on that on February 6th. SPP chairman Wojciech Ferenc confirmed that the company still has a contract with Gazprom, Russian Gazprom, citing the lower transit fees compared to other suppliers. Well, the pipeline goes through Turkey and Hungary, eventually reaching Slovakia. However, Michal Lalik, head of SPP's trade division, noted that Slovakia would still need additional imports from other routes as the current imports cannot fully meet demand. Slovakia's gas needs in January were mainly met using domestic reserves, which remain above average. Ukraine did not renew a pre-war agreement to transit Russian gas to Europe via Ukrainian territory, instead allowing the deal to expire on January 1st. Kyiv repeatedly warned that it would not extend the deal in order to stop financing Russia's full-scale war. Following Ukraine's decision, Fico threatened to limit aid to Ukrainians and cut off electricity supplies due to the termination of Russian gas transit. Fico and his Hungarian counterpart, Viktor Orban, have been amongst some of the most vocal opponents of Ukraine's decision to stop Russian gas transit. Well, of course they are. Putin pays well, right? So why not? Slovakian side did not reveal the exact volume of supplies, but mentioned that SPP still holds a contract with Russian energy giant Gazprom with a significantly lower transit fee compared to other suppliers. Traders still are concerned about a potential gas shortage in the summer, as EU countries must fill their storage facilities in accordance with the European Commission directive to ensure sufficient gas reserves for the start of the next heating season. What I'm personally concerned about all that, those voices saying Ukraine should continue delivering gas to Slovakia and do a deal with Gazprom. Well, what can I say here? Next time Russia invades your country, your homeland, burns it and kills your family, you are more than welcome to do exactly that. Do a deal with Gazproms for a cheaper gas. Not an option for us Ukrainians, though. We consider our blood worth more than gas. But don't judge too fast. Wait till your blood is spilled and then suit yourself. The first French Mirage fighter jets pledged to Kiev have arrived in Ukraine. French Defense Minister Sébastien Lecornu said that on February 6. On June 6, 2024, French President Emmanuel Macron announced the delivery of French Mirage 2000 to Ukraine. But the first of these arrived in Ukraine just today, Lecornu said in a post on social media.
These modern combat vehicles are already in Ukraine and will soon begin performing combat missions, strengthening our defense and ability to effectively resist Russian aggression. Emmanuel Macron, President of France.
The Mirage 2000, fifth introduced in 1999, represents an upgraded version featuring advanced avionics, enhanced firing capabilities for both air-to-air and air-to-ground missions, and a modern sensor and control system. Mirage jets are versatile and can be used for ground strikes, intercepting missiles and countering drones. Viktor Kevliuk, a retired Ukrainian military officer and defense expert, told the Kyiv Independent outlet last year that Ukraine could use the aircraft to target Russian positions with Storm Shadow or Scalp missiles. According to experts, the Ukrainian Air Force has a dwindling supply of Su-24 aircraft previously used for Scalp launches. Mirage 2000 fifths can deploy anti-ship exocet missiles and AS-37 anti-radar projectiles, Kevliuk added. The jets can also conduct strikes using long-range bombs, such as AASM, Hammer, and incorporate advanced precision-guided munitions, just like JDAM-ER and SDB, which offer increasing targeting accuracy and flexibility. However, experts advised caution regarding Mirage ground attack missions near the front lines due to vulnerability to Russian air defenses. The Mirage 2000 fifth generation has only a limited range when carrying bombs, even if fitted with drop tanks. Peter Layton, a visiting fellow at the Griffith Asia Institute and associate fellow at the Royal United Services Institute, said, "I think the small fleet of Mirage 2000 fifth generation that will be provided will be too important to lose. This means air defense and firing long-range standoff missiles is the best use for them." As you have probably noticed, with Russia killing Ukrainian civilians every day, air defense capabilities are crucial for our defense against ongoing Russian missile and drone attacks on civilian areas and critical infrastructure. Alors, merci beaucoup, France. Well, that will be all for tonight and for this week. Thank you so very much for being with us and for precious time. My name is Henry Keane and we are UATV English, an English-speaking Ukrainian state media doing our best to deliver the hard truth in easy terms for you, for the whole free world, directly from Ukraine. So please don't shy out to like, share, and let us know what you think about that. How are you doing? As your voice matters, indeed, very much. In turn, it helps Ukrainian voice to be heard globally. Stay safe and tuned for more already tomorrow, which is next week. Goodbye.